Warriors may not have been your sharpest of your team, as JJ just kind of mentioned. What do you attribute this one to?
Find a way to win the game, no matter what. I mean, it's, every game in the NBA is going to be challenging. We knew after the loss that they had against the Clippers that it was going to be their better shot, and so we was ready for that. And they played good ball. We played good ball at times. We could have been a lot sharper, but we took the win for sure.
What's it about to you about Austin's career high?
That was his career high? Oh, I mean, listen, he's been in big moments before, and he knows what to do. And we needed every bucket that he had tonight, but just the momentum and the way he was playing was just in a rhythm. So, we needed him.
You've seen in your time in this league, you've seen players go from good to really good, and like there's different steps you have to make as you kind of find your potential. I guess where do you think Austin is in that process? And how what is it like watching these steps?
He's in his process, and he's taking the opportunity and he's running with it, literally running with it. And I love every moment that he's given the opportunity to go out and showcase his talent. Best players in the world, and he's showing every night that he belongs. It's a beautiful thing to see.
You said big picture, right? I mean, like the win is it? Like, that's what matters, and it's hard.
No, that's not it.
But the most important.
That's the most important. It's not it.
What are in your mind like tonight? Were there steps backwards in the other areas based on what you guys did in the second half against Miami?
Every game is its own. We can't base one game off the next. This league is too fragile to say, okay, well, let's pick up right where we left off second half of Miami. We can't do that. One, we out our best player on the team.
Mm-hmm.
We had, Trey's first minutes. He was put into a role where he didn't even think he was going to even play tonight, and then next thing you know, he's the backup center getting minutes. So everybody's roles had to just change. We're not the same team tonight as far as our lineup, as far as our whole complete group as we were in the Miami game. So every game has its own factors, and each other figure out how you can be the best that night. And obviously we were not the best tonight, but that's what film is for. That's what things we can clean up to get better. For the next match. But now the Clippers is his own entity game, and we have to understand that and go from there.
You told us the other night after the Miami game that understandably you're feeling a little off from everything going on in the city. So many people in the city are. When you hit the three at the end of the first quarter and then kind of, motion to the crowd to kind of get in it and share that energy, are those ways to kind of build back the connection?
Sports in general is always ways to build back the chemistry, build back to connect togetherness, bring back happiness. And I'm happy to be a part of this community and be able to bring that type of factor to it when we're going through what we're going through.
LeBron, it may seem like kind of an obvious question, but when you, let's say your teammate, in this case Austin, gets up ahead and you're in a trail, and at some point they go for an alley-oop, what specific lane are you running? When are you deciding to jump? What are you looking for, and how does that play out?
Oh, well, it's the passer's job. Me and AR have been in enough fast break situations where I think that's 2 games in a row. I think that's 2 games in a row where he's found me on a lob in transition, but AR know he can throw it anywhere. I can still go get it, even at where I'm at in my career. I can go get it wherever he throws it, and he trusts me, so and I trust AR. So it's just chemistry.
Have you been over to Intuitome for like a concert or anything?
I have not been there. Sunday would be my first time being there.
What do you think that's going to be like? And I guess what is for the Clippers? It's their own home.
It would be just like going to any new arena. It would be the same as when Golden State moved from Oracle. It would be the same when anybody else had a new arena. Who else had a new arena?
Everybody in your career, probably.
Yeah, pretty much. The Cleveland Cavs have not changed. They changed names.
Kings?
Yeah. Kings changed, Kings,
There's a few that have.
This hasn't changed.
Miami
Same here.
hasn't?
Miami hasn't changed. So
Last question.
it's the same. Won't be no different. All right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, Mike.